Yes. And so finally, Ghana Black Stars coach Ababedu and sending a new year be koyena with time. Give doso mwati see there are shows upcoming and of course shows the mono. Everyone was sending on some city. Remember the better so sports arena so or as some pair from a channel by morning show. And yeah, I didn't I bet you one but a tiffy semono. Coach Carlos Queiroz said, or you're winning coach. And that's a Ghana ball as a team. Untumi nyina Ghana nim saa ne bobo. Or you're winning coach. It's a Ghana ball as a team. Obi antumi nyina yanim. And national team nye obi adea. Aye nyina ya dea. Into obi opportunities obebobi. Atare nye obi adea. Well, ebedi echa we se ne ehon sam so be si akọ. Also, live on Adom TV. That is it. Live on Adom FM. Live on Asempa FM. I had any BBA BC. Nache ya preparation. See we are cheating in so at the Abrewo live. You better cross over to Kumasi. Now you're the Brato, right? Yes, you better go to our Brasso. Now the Ecoso or in Share FM studios. No, say that also. Kid Juan Gassani, Erica City, body. That's so saying. Yeah, man, so here. Be Martin 70 because if you're an bro for rich and also. Because of time, Tebeko actually about twaso. And you may so far fire about also another. Nina, me better say this about what I see. Because I heard French.
For Queen Sabra,
my joy trash.
And yet trash. And it's already my crowd.
We are almost going there. Sunny Erica Canada, and I was saying that here twice live on Adom TV. And the Black Stars new coach Queiroz is here. And run on touch it down. Sunny Erica Canada. No, Meno Lisa Hotel. Here go so Shaniama Gigi saying check. Bibia Beshas and then net and Yama acquaintance. And central for a baby son and some kaka, no ye no philosophy, your person ye be no, and then and I ye bisano, and ya. No, add dan change so, na second biaso no, ye share how, I'm feeling no SOC coy, when him say, I'm feeling no war, the offices of the sports ministry, I'm a ministry holder, I didn't someone to just say he's very happy, so I'll be PM Ghana in that. The all baby, no, I they say on my and say, on fair World Cup, no, the econo, yes, so we when you must say, but ye quite. Dear or World Cup, and I said that is exactly the intia or my Ghana moon. I don't know some Carlos Queiroz the two Jabra, Nina chair. No other things okay, but Nina Monene questions say be beside you know. May a very short say questions near Bisanwa or wait me ye no ye. And those things they be why I see sir. And the man who whether or not at the befa. Coach say in recent times about Bano. Yeah, na press conference, say don't take your money say maybe was no man can boss on one. To say chairman dead on arrival, but Carlos Queiroz with his experience and the idea on paper no there. We just hope so between about Jumano ye the amount my Ghana. In recent times, coaches are back Ghana no or paper sonnet by Biapai, a coach in Chianco Fafa be do more. I guess I know what things. You ever say bet me reflect what you want to so on our screen see a short in the to say a Desmond of Fair or it means a Desmond Ebeka technical team yeah Babe told just say yeah dismantle yeah good on the other. So if at the unveiling and the press conference of the new coach Desmond of Fair what they are now it's a Desmond Aka technical team is going to the World Cup what coach under 28 pen I said Kwambia so boy Juma into the day you're pushing Nako Pimo our Black Stars and into Kwambia so the day whatever everybody Juma na Bibia so team Akoye and the it's a 3 months contract and a coach yes it is just set World Cup on the year call it's your World Cup ni they be see was no and a bet whether or not and then bet to us so say coach for never to us so no one bet to us so many cap and a bet now a few matches to play at the Behuno. I want to be to me about so to be but you know when you be send a name of so yeah go straight to Lisa Hotel na yakofa send a name of see air cohorum Kejo Rankasani Erica City body ever samba
live on Max TV and other official platforms. Before we start the program, I would like to introduce our distinguished guests. We have the President of the Ghana Football Association, Ket Edwin Simeon Okraku, joining us. Mr. President, we are grateful for your presence. We have the Vice President of the Ghana Football Association, Adom, also here with us. Members of the Executive Council, I can see Samuel Abuabiri, who is a member of the Executive Council, Chairman of the Greater Accra Regional Football Association. Early on, I saw the chairman of the Black Stars Management Committee, Dr. Ransford here. If he's here, can he give us a wave? Okay, when he comes in, we shall introduce him. We have members of the Black Stars Management Committee. Moses Ama is also a member of the Black Stars Management Committee. And then we have the Technical Director of the Ghana Football Association, Professor Joseph Kwame Minta. So ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned earlier that we are here to introduce the new head coach of the Black Stars. I would like to walk you through the processes that led to this particular day. So following the departure of Otto Addo, the Executive Council initiated the process to recruit a new head coach with a clear brief, knowing what exactly we were looking for to take over the reins of the team as coach for the World Cup. A search committee was constituted and tasked to identify the right person for the job. The committee screened CVs for FIFA and CAF license requirements. Other things that was taken into consideration included records and performance over a period, recent activities, and I must say that there was a tall list that was pruned down to 8 to 12 and later whittled down to 3 to 5. Interviews were conducted where candidates presented their technical project, squad assessment, and plans for the upcoming World Cup. Recommendations of the search committee was made known to the Executive Council, and following that submission, a preferred candidate was approved by the Executive Council. The Council then informed the Sector Minister, Honorable Kofi Adams, and from then we came to the conclusion of the project, and then an official announcement was made. And so on the back of that process, today we have Coach Carlos Queiroz, who is going to take over as coach of the Black Stars, specifically for the next 4 months, as far as the campaign of the World Cup is concerned. Ladies and gentlemen, may I also mention that Coach Carlos Queiroz, in conjunction with the Football Association leadership, have agreed to bring in 5 new staff members to support his work, and they will be working as backroom staff members. 5. As we go along in the coming days, the Football Association will make an official announcement regarding their names and their specific roles. It is also worth mentioning that Carlos Queiroz will continue to work with a core of the staff that worked under Otto Addo, and they include Abdul Fattah Dauda and John Pentel. Discussions are currently ongoing regarding other areas of the technical team that need to be strengthened, and once we come to a conclusion, we will make an official. Ladies and gentlemen, I must also add that other details on the team preparation, the roadmap to the World Cup, and Ghana's build-up to our next before to prepare for, he will be here with us. As you already know, we have announced 2 international friendly matches. We know that there is one that will take place this month, and another one will also take place on June 2nd, and that is a match against Wales in Cardiff. Early on, when I was talking about the backroom staff, I mentioned that a core of the members who work with Otto Addo will continue to work with in the next row, and one of them is on my far left, Desmond Ofe. Shall we please? So, since the official announcement last week, there have been several engagements between these technical brains. There have been series of meetings, and even yesterday when he has had meetings again. Honorable Kofi Adams, the president of the Football Association, Kent Edwin Simeon Okrako, led the executive council for that exercise. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have our new coach, Queiroz, who will be leading us to the next FIFA World Cup, which shall be our 5th appearance at the World Cup, having already qualified for the 2006, 2010, 2014, 2022, and now in 2026. So we have our coach. Thank you. So, coach, this is Ghana. This is the media. Yesterday, you arrived to a rousing welcome at the Kotoka International Airport. We just came off. Accra International Airport. Accra. Okay. This morning we've been to the ministry and you saw another crowd. I'm sure you have loads of things running through your mind. You've had to manage in South Africa, Iran, Colombia, Portugal, Egypt. This is Ghana, your official introduction to the people of Ghana. Coach, thank you very much. Thank you, Coach. Well, this is the time for you to share your first words with the people of Ghana through this buoyant media that have gathered here to listen to you and to hear the good words that you have for Ghanaians. Your first words, Coach.
My voice is okay, the room, everybody listen, it's okay. All right, Henry, thank you very much for your introduction and the kind words. Thank you very much for your introduction and the kind words you addressed to me. And my first words are exactly to express my gratitude and tell, starting from the Federation, President, the Board, the government of Ghana that support me, the fans, that is an honor and a privilege for me to be here today. Very, very special. I know since I arrived, I start to feel it, that this is the soul of the Black Stars. Yesterday, I saw and I feel the vibration, and I start to realize that the soul of the Black Stars it is huge. It is huge. So that means that our dream and expectations are also huge. I must say that after 8 national teams and a couple of important competitions, this is the biggest challenge of all my entire career. And I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. I can promise and guarantee to you that I will bring 40 years of my knowledge and experience to every single decision of Ghana. I am a coach, you can see my CV, that fortunately with the help of God and my players, I have a symbolic record of wins in the game in terms of international games. And in a humble way, I can say I feel good on that. So I trust and I believe that with the support of my staff, support of the board, the support of the press, support of the friends and the fans, special, the supporters, all together, one Ghana, united, with cohesion and with a lot of ambition, I believe and I trust that we can do it. We can bring success and happiness to the country. So, in a simple way, I can say to you, I feel ready. Are you ready also? Sorry, I didn't listen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do it together. Let's do it. Okay, questions?
Okay, so
Questions?
colleagues, so that is colleagues, so we are there for the coach, and it's now time to take your questions.
Well, in your question, you mentioned something that is correct. It is true. We are running against the wind. We are running against time. But as I said, with my experience and my expertise, and the support of the staff, and special, we have to start to talk about that, because they are the most important people among all of us, especially with our players. I'm very much confident that we can do it. Of course, this demands a lot of hard work, but in life was always my approach. You have You will only have in life two highways, to be honest. You can choose the easy highway. If you choose the easy highway, you cannot succeed in football. Or you can choose the hard highway, as we've been doing now, working 24 for 7 days with the full staff, observations, producing an integrity, an honest report to assess where we stand in this moment. We cannot lie to ourselves in order for us to implement a program to prepare our players for this event. So I'm very much confident to answer to your questions, because not only I trust myself and my staff, but watching the pool of players that Ghana have, the talents, I am sure and I am confident that I believe that we can assemble a good team, a great team to perform on the pitch. Not always, and you also touched that a little bit in your question, not always a group of special talent players, they can be in the pitch as a great team. But it is exactly why I am very much confident, because my goal and my target it is from today on to make our players understand that if we play together, if we play with the right mentality, and if we play as a team, one Ghana, we can beat any opponent in this world. No doubt about that. You know, I didn't really, because I was not listening the first one.
Are you a defensive kind of coach?
Oh, right.
Do you think we have the materials to play that kind of football?
You know, I know that in Egypt, in Portugal, in Ghana as well, we have 33 million coaches, right? This is the information that I received. And so, first of all, my job is more easy, because with 33 million coaches around me, it will be easy to make decisions. But I want to answer to you directly. My personal experience and my knowledge in football, there is no that thing in modern football of defensive or attacking coaches. The language that I know for myself, and this is what I'm sure the Ghana national team expect from me, it is the winning language. I am a winning coach. I don't understand that thing of defend or attack. I know one thing: when we don't have the ball, we have to fight together. We have to sacrifice. We have to suffer on the pitch to recover the ball as much fast as possible, in order to have our chances to build up opportunities and score. So, after 43 years in the game, if you ask me things about how to win one game, I can probably share with you a couple of ideas. If I'm defensive or attacking, I leave these things for you, because you are the press. With my players, I only know one thing. It is, if we have the ball, we have to attack. We don't have the ball, we have to fight together. That's the rule of the game. Because at the end, in Ghana and the rest of the world, there is only one medicine in football: to win.
second under 20 World Final against Brazil, I asked you at the time if that was your biggest challenge. You answered me that you expect to have much bigger challenges in your career.
Yes.
You indeed had it, we all witnessed it. You also mentioned here that this is the biggest challenge of your career. I'm asking why? Because you are an African with African roots, training an African team in the World Cup, because of the challenge of Adom performing well in the last big events, or because of the opponents, or, which in my opinion is a big factor, you have not much time to prepare the game.
Thank you for your question. Yes, I said that is the biggest challenge of my life. There are a lot of complementary things that I could talk. First of all, to play for Ghana with fantastic reputation and prestige in the world, it is always an honor for one coach. And as you can see, the responsibility is huge, because all these people, they expect to finish the game and enjoy and share happiness among everybody. But it's the biggest challenge in the game, because it is the next game. Simple like that. With all the other games that I played before, or I win, and thanks God the majority I won, draw, or sometimes don't succeed. So it's gone. I'm not worried with that. For me, this is the biggest challenge for main two reasons. One, because I have to win the next game, and I have to win the next game, and I have to win the next game. And suddenly, and also because when you work for Ghana, they don't expect nothing different than win, 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 win. So that's why it is the biggest challenge of my life.
Please, let's pay attention to his response, please. Coach.
Thank you for your question. I'll start from the end. I hope that after our performance in the World Cup, President Ghana will be happy with that, and I will be happy. I will be very thankful for everything you have to make the Ghana succeed. So if I have to stay here for the rest of my life, I'll be happy. Because it was a decision. Assessment of where we stand in terms of the value of the players let me know where to start. You know exactly what we need to do in the next 30 seconds in the next step. And based on the institutions that we made, second part is to make the right decisions in the right way. And there is a difference that exists in the game, but we have to be sure that we bring the right players to do the right thing. There is a difference between the good decision and the right decision. And what you can know is exactly to study, analyze everything that is available to the past of the game in order to improve and this development in order to improve the legacy of the previous step of work that I thank you very much for very high benefit of your time. So that's how it works.
She's talking about talent. What are your promises? Are you taking her to quarterfinal, semi-final, or final, whatever?
Dear friends from the press, today I'm here in the press conference, but it's not really time to talk too much. It is time to deliver. And the only thing that I can promise to you it is to guarantee hard work, to guarantee that our players, when they start the game, they'll be ready. They will do everything with them belief in that capacities to win the game. And I want that the players, when they finish the game, they come out with the head up and they're proud of them efforts and be sure that they make all the fans proud of them. This is what I can guarantee to you. But my rule in terms of coaching approach, it is always this: under promise, over delivery. So I will not tell you what will be my promises, because the game is not about promises. What I can tell you it is from day one until the last day, we're going to play to win. And our goal and our target in this moment, it is to be ready to start the first game and get the 3 points against Panama. That's the first stage of our journey in World Cup.
And we have 5 more questions to go. My brother, somebody said that you have the last question. Somebody have the last question.
No, they will pick 5.
Thank you very much. I am Simon of AdomOnline. I work with Joyce Media. My question has to do with this. I think you have had conversations with the players since we were appointed as coach of this team. And in recent times, as you mentioned at the back there, the team has struggled to pick wins. And sometimes you are made to understand that the more you lose matches, the more you go to the mentality of fear in approaching your position. So when you speak to the players, what sense do you get? Is it a team that's hungry enough to talk success? And looking at this team, realistically, at the people world, how far do you think that the team can go?
Speak to the players. They have been losing a lot of matches in recent times. When you speak to the players, what saying do you pick for them? Is it the team that is hungry enough to do well at home?
Well, honestly, I need to be in contact with the players and be more close with the players and the team to be sure what really are the feelings that they have about those issues that you mentioned. But one thing it is true for Ghana or any other team that I coach. We train every day to win. We train every day to be strong from the mental, technical, and tactical point of view. And I have a strong belief. I have a strong belief from my experience. When the players, they cross the pitch and they know they have a team behind them, when they know they are part of a strong team, when they go inside the pitch with a strong belief, desire of win, confidence to win, those issues don't happen. Because they are always ready to fight 90 minutes, they are always ready to rebound for all defense from the game. And this is the mental approach that I want from our players. No matter what happens on the field, they must be ready to fight and win the game. Doesn't matter if it is the first minute or in the minute number 9 of the game. So I'm sure with a good preparation, good training, good mental approach, our players will be strong enough to overcome those issues.
Please, can we try to minimize the memory in the room? It doesn't make the communication very clear. Please, let's try. Now let me take a question from one of our local.
Coach, my name is Ingol King Atenka TV and Atenka. Big thank you. Coach, all right, Coach, I want to know, Ghana is struggling with certain positions like the left full back and then a typical number 9, one who can score goals for us. What are your plans for these respective positions? And then how do you manage player ego and then discipline in it? Thank you very much.
Let's resume my answer in 3 or 4 points. Number one, that everybody that works with me knows that with me, nobody, it's about the team. The team is the best and the only player that is important for me. I don't talk about names, I don't talk about players. I only talk and care about this special player of Ghana, the team. The team, it is the most important player of our national team. Secondly, I don't think this issue of egos, it is really so special in the game as sometimes they come outside. We need egos, we need personalities in the game. We need those players together to perform. That's why they are national team players. My job is to put them together at the service of the team. That's the job of the coach. And finally, you ask me how I'm going to do that. And my answer it is simple. The day I'm going to be private with you, I can say how I'm going to do that. But in this moment, I think the guys from Panama, they are listening to our press conference, so I will not tell you how I'm going to do that. But once again, it's all about work. It's all about faith. It is all about belief. And with faith and belief, I'm sure that our players, they will show their performance at the service of the team. And the moment that happens, I think we're going to have a very powerful and strong team on the pitch. All right? You guys, another question?
All right. Let's go to Henry Henry, please.
Fatal down jumping so that this one has been unfair. What I want to clarify is that should we assume that the rest of the technical members has been dismissed? Should we assume? I just want to clarify that. The question I just want to find out from Coach is that, Coach, the time passed. In our performance when it comes to the world stage, if you say graph till now, you can see that we've declined. That is obvious. What I want to find out from you is that we are going through very difficult times. Some of our key players getting injured, and we don't know when they are going to come back. Our local and people have made arguments about trying to bring in players from the local to play to get a very, very strong squad ahead of the World Cup. How sure are you that you'll be able to give us a very, very solid squad going into this tournament? Thank you.
All right, I'm very happy and glad that you addressed that question. I propose that the way we will try to overcome this issue of timing, it is simple. As you should know, because I didn't have time to go to every single club, every single match in Ghana. As well, I don't have time to go to any single player, any single game in Europe. We have one team behind the scenes that is working very hard to collect all detailed information about the teams and the players, either the local players, either the foreign-based players. This is one team. I arrived here yesterday and under the organization of the Federation, we have a couple of training sessions with the top players and one game, and it will be the most easy way for me to make an observation related with the potential players from Ghana that can be in the finalist. So this was one way to create and implement a fair opportunity and the right opportunity also for the local players. After that game, I split the staff in two groups. There is one group of the staff that stay in Accra, and there is a group of members of the staff that will operate abroad. And here, we're going to try to gather all the information to make the final decision. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have three
Coach, my name is Jonathan Akron, Eagle FM. Coach, you have an impeccable record of man management, which we all know. In 2010, when you assumed the helms of the Portuguese national team, you were able to manage big players like Carvalho, Depo, Adom, Ramos, and the rest, and you did very well. Fast forward, you had a lot of young talents that led Portugal to win its first glory in 2016. With our seemingly wobbling blasters, that's what others see. Are you going to do the same for us so that in you we have hope for the future? Thank you.
I understand your question.
Can we please keep quiet?
And it is in terms of progress and development for Ghana football, it is a very important question what you addressed to me. It is my belief, and this is what I did in all national teams that I worked: Portugal, Colombia, South Africa, Egypt, UAE, Qatar, Iran. The duty of a national team coach, it is to have the hands in the present and the eyes in the future. What I want to say it is the duty of a national team program it is not only to manage one way to get the best results in the present, but also to create an heritage, a dynasty of players that after the World Cup in the United States, we know which generation come in 2028, 2030, 2032. In this moment, I have to put 99.9% of my attention in the results and the success of the World Cup. I wish God give me and bless me with the right and best results for Ghana, trust me, and that if it happens as I expect, I'll be very happy and glad to give my contribution to say and explain how I believe one national team must guarantee his legacy and his progress. I think this country, as everybody knows in the world, have a huge, enormous potential. This is a country of footballers. No doubt, it is a country of footballers. I believe that the day Ghana will be able to manage the present and the future in this way that I said, this country will be not only a country of footballers, it will be a country of champions.
So we pick one lady here.
Hello, Coach. My name is Alexis Laura, host of the Ghana Premier League show. First things first, I want to know if you follow our local league, and I want to know the key factors that will be influencing your player selection, and if we'll be seeing a lot more of the local players getting the ball across the selection. Thank you.
Yeah. So I guess if I don't understand your question, you talk about the selection criteria, right? With me, it's very simple. I'm not saying that it's an easy job, but very simple. First of all, nobody owns the national team shirt. That's a point that must be clear. Nobody have for himself either for name or reputation to own the shirt. But the players, they dream to represent the country. And it is our job to give them a fair and right opportunity. That's why in this short period of time, my concern with the Federation was to organize the local players, because I didn't want to go for the final selection without having the opportunity to see them, to be with them, and analyze them. So at the end, my job it is to be sure that the ones that they dress the shirt are the ones that they really deserve to be there. For me, the national team, it is a house without windows, without doors. Inside the house can only be the players that deserve to be there. And the door will be always open and windows for people to come in and out as far as they prove on the pitch that they deserve to be. So this will be the criteria that will follow the moment I have to make the decision. Of course, you know that international football have a lot of demands. And it is also my responsibility to guarantee that the players that I select, and one, they are capable, they are fit, they have experience, because probably you don't know, but in the national team games, one shirt, the national team shirt in the locker room, the weight is 20 grams. But the moment the player crosses the line and starts the game, that shirt turned 20 kilos because the responsibility is huge to play for the country. So the criteria of selection, they must be very well determined, taking consideration the performance, the experience, the knowledge, the character of the players, the attitude of the players, because to play for the national team is completely different to play for one club. Last question.
I'm blessing you with the fire this afternoon. Coach, everybody you see here, everybody is very happy. But if you fail, you are fine. So you should take that note. Okay, coach. Ghana must win games. Have to win games. The Blasters must win games. We want results. And coach, Ghana's best performance at the World Cup was a quarter-final bet in 2010. Can you better it? And do you think you have a good team to do that? We really want to get far. So if you have a good team to do that, you can assure us that the fireman, the Ghanaians, we wish you the best of luck and just believe us.
You have the best team to talk about.
Okay, I'm ready.
You can respond.
All right. Before I go straight to your question, in my career, I have the privilege, the honor, to work for a special, probably the most special man I ever met in my life. And I learned in the meetings that I had the opportunity to, I was a privileged coach because I have the privilege to be with that man a couple of times. He teach me a lot of things, and one of the things that I learned with him for life, and then I use that in the game and in the training sessions with my players. There is no that thing of failure. That thing of failure doesn't exist in life. In life exist opportunities for us to be better and better. And that great man, that when I say the name, you know, his name was President Nelson Mandela. He told me one day, Carlos, we never lose. We win or we learn. So I took these words as guidance in my life. I'm not afraid to take risks in my life, never, because I always play to succeed, because I know that next day I'll be there again to try in my life to be a successful person. So with this introductory problem, I don't have afraid of nothing in this stage of my life, special after I had the opportunity to share my life with special, unique people in the world like President Mandela. So, answer to your question now. Of course, all the teams in the world, they play to win. Look, When we start to play against Panama, we have a coach, we have players, we have a nation, we have fans in the other side that they have the same wish, the same desire, the same belief. What is our duty? It is to start that game with a strong belief that we can do it, that we can be better, that we can beat them, that we can finish the job, and when we cross the line, our people will be proud of us. If we do that in the first game, and you have the same attitude for the second game and the third game, we can be there. But there is one thing with my players and my team that you have to understand. If you have stairs in front of you, and this is the case of the World Cup, you cannot jump from the first step to the last step. You have to go one by one, one by one. And this will be Ghana during the World Cup. Ghana in the World Cup, it will be a team ready to beat the first game, win the first game, and then get ready for the second game, third game. And with the help of everybody, together, united, one nation, 33 million hearts, but one heart beat together, one heart beat together. If the team, the players, they believe they have the nation trusting in them, oh, we're going to be very strong during the World Cup, trust me.
More? So's question should have been the last question, but you have one of the senior colleagues here, Kofi Asarigrapung Abate. He will close it with the last question.
Coach, my question is very direct. If you look at the banner over there, it is called Osaberima Carlos Queiroz. Now the Queiroz is a Ghanaian name, but the Osaberima is the one who leads a team to war. Ghana, we are at war now. You have been to the World Cup on 5 consecutive times. Ghana, this is our 5th time, but not consecutive. We do hope in you that just as football is not just a game to us, Ghana, it is a passion. It is an identity. It is pride. We so much believe in you. Take us to the World Cup, and we know we will reward you handsomely. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. So sorry to all those who may ask questions.
The head coach has just wrapped up his press conference, answering questions from journalists ranging from his expectations, what he intends to do to ensure that Ghana succeeds at the FIFA World Cup. The head coach has been speaking on various issues. He touched on what it...
After that game, I speak to the staff in the groups. There is one of the staff that stay in Maca, and there is a group of members of the staff that will operate abroad. And here, we will try to gather all the information and make the final decision. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you very much. We are playing only 2 minutes.
Coach, my name is Jonathan Adom. Coach, you have an impeccable record of man management, which you all know. In 2010, when you assumed the helms of the Portuguese national team, you were able to manage big players like Carvalho, Temple, Nado, Ramos, and the rest. And you did very well. Fast forwarding, you will end an our seemingly wobbling lifestyles. That's what others see. Are you going to do the same for us so that you have hope for the future? Thank you.
I understand your question.
Can we please be quiet?
Thank you.
So this question should have been the last question, but we have senior colleagues here. We will close it.
Coach, my question is very direct. If you look at the it is called a submariner. Queiroz, Queiroz. Now the Queiroz is a Canadian. And the submariner is the one who leads a team to war. Ghana, we are all war now. We have been to the World Cup on 5 consecutive times. Ghana, this is our 5th time, but now confident. We do hope in you that just as football is not just a game to us, Ghana, it is a passion, it is an identity, it is pride. We so much believe in you. Take us to the World Cup, and we know we will reward you handsomely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Head coach has just walked out his press conference, answering questions from journalists ranging from basic